Alright, I'm back. I had to change the battery. Right? And I'll say this before I start reading. Concerning the gas prices. America is taking gas out of the oil reserve. And that's why the gas prices are low. Right? And it's going to constantly fluctuate. But Iran know that that's what America is doing, and they going to wait them out. So eventually they're going to run out of oil reserve, and the gas prices are going to shoot up. The inflation is going to go up. So that's what Iran is doing concerning that war. It's a waiting game. All right? America and Trump, well, I say Donald Trump is lying to the people concerning how they're, destroying Iran. They're lying to the people, right? But I say that because I am watching it, even though I haven't been talking about it like that, but I am watching it. And that's what Iran got going on. They want America to run out of oil reserve. And that way, the gas price gonna shoot up, and the price of the food gonna shoot up. Everything gonna go into inflation. So that's what they doing now. Okay, that's what they doing to America. So Donald Trump is lying to the people, but it don't happen because they tell you in the scriptures concerning, the economic crisis. And like I always tell you, wars bring famine. Right? So going back to the scriptures, before I change the battery. So what I want is, let's go to Mark. See if we can get out of this. Let's go to Mark. Let's see what Mark got to say. Right? Let's see what Mark got to say. Looking for chapter 4. Alright, I'm in chapter 4 concerning Mark. This is Mark, chapter 4, verse, 26. And he said, so is the kingdom of the power, YAHAWASHI, as if a man should cast seed into the ground. So this is what he explained. He said, as a man casts his seed into the ground. In other words, a farmer casts his seed into the ground. Right? This is what Yahushua is saying. He said, verse 27, and should sleep and rise night and day. Right? Shall go to sleep, rise night and day. Right? And the seed shall spring and grow up. He knoweth not how. Right? Verse 28. The earth bringeth forth fruit of herself. The first, the blade in the ear. Right? After that, the full corn in the ear. Verse 29. Verse 29. It says, but when the fruit is brought forth, immediately he putteth it in the sickle, because the harvest is come. Verse 30. And he said, whereunto shall we liken the kingdom of YAHAWASHI, or with what compassion shall we compare it? I mean, what comparison? It's like, let me read that again. I don't know why I said comparison. It's Mark chapter 4, verse 30. And he said unto shall we liken the kingdom of YAHAWASHI Or what, or with what comparison shall we compare it? Verse 31. It is like a grain of a mustard seed, which when it is sown in the earth, the least then all the seed that be in the earth. Verse 32. But when it is sown, it groweth up and become greater than all herbs, and shooteth out great branches, so that the fowls of the air may lodge under the shadow of it. All right, the fowls of the air are the birds. Right? So, what YAHAWASHI is saying is, this word is going out. Right? We are the farmers. So we spread the seed like a farmer on the World Wide Web, and it's going out through spirit power, night and day. But it's growing, it's growing, it's growing, it's growing. And it's going to get to the point to where it's going to get so big, right? Concerning the fowls of the heaven, it's going to get so big to where it's going to be like a shelter for the elect of the nation of Israel, this word, okay? Because of the condition that's going to be on the earth. This word going to go out, and it's going to be like a shelter. It's going to grow so big, where it's going to be like a shelter for the elect of the nation of Israel, right? So I'll read this again, starting from the top. So, you can't stop it. It's growing. And the influence of man, yeah, it's out there. But when it's all said and done, that influence of man gonna die out, and this word gonna flourish. Okay? YAHAWASHI, they're gonna destroy the influence of man to where you're gonna follow what the Heavenly Father and Son say. And they gonna have that influence. There ain't gonna be no off balance. Right? Meaning our people following one way and some of our people following another way. Hell no, it ain't gonna work. The Heavenly Father and Son gonna bring balance back, right? And the truth gonna flourish, right? So, what you're seeing happening is a changing of the world, the conditions concerning belief. It's a changing of the world concerning the belief. So it's happening, okay? So it ain't stopping. So, even though you go through hardship, this word is still going out, and the Heavenly Father is making it work to where it's going to grow. The Heavenly Father and Son is making it work to where it's going to grow, right? And it's going to be a shelter for the elect of the nation of Israel. So, this is Mark chapter 4, verse 26, right? And he says, so is the kingdom of the power, YAHAWASHI, as if a man should cast seed into the ground, verse 27, and should sleep and rise night and day, and the seed shall spring and grow up. He knoweth not how, because it shall spring and grow up, and he knoweth not how, because the Heavenly Father is controlling this word, right? And he's making the ones supposed to get it, right? The Heavenly Father and Son controlling this word. Verse 28, for the earth bringeth forth fruit of herself, first the blade, then the ear, after that the full corn in the ear. Verse 29, but when the fruit is brought forth, immediately he is put in the sickle, because the harvest is come. Verse 30, and he said, whereunto shall we liken the kingdom of the power, YAHAWASHI, or with what comparison shall we compare it? Verse 31, it is like a grain of mustard seed, which when it is sown in the earth, the least than all the seeds that be in the earth. Verse 32, but when it is sown, it groweth up and becometh greater greater than all herbs, and shooteth out great branches, so that the fowls of the air may lodge under the shadow of it. Right? So that's what Yahawashi was talking about. His word is going out, right? And the Heavenly Father is making it go where he wanted to go, and where the elect will receive it. And it's going to get so big to where the elect, concerning this word, is going to be like a cover to them, right? It's going to get so big during these hard times, right? And great distress, Jacob's trouble, right? Knowing this word is going to be like a cover onto you, right? So, changing the world is happening right before your eyes, right? Let's go to Luke. See if we can get out of Luke. Let's go to Luke, chapter 13, right? And like I was saying earlier in the video, the Heavenly Father and Son, right? They looking for your prayers, right? And that's what Jacob do when they come into this truth, all right? They will send them prayers up, right? The ones who believe in true sincerity, they will send them prayers up to YAHAWASHI, right? And this truth is growing. So let's go to Luke, chapter 13, so we can get out of this. See if we can get out of Luke. Oh man, the page is folded. Oh man. Alright. We in Luke chapter 13, right? And we're gonna go to verse 29. And they shall come from the east and from the west and from the north and from the south, and shall sit down in the kingdom of YAHAWASHI. So from the four corners of the globe, Israel is gonna come, man. Israel is gonna come from the four corners of the globe, right? And that's what it's going to be. That's why this word is going out the way it's going out. And it's going to grow, man. Heavenly Father and Son set it up like that. That's why it's on the World Wide Web like that. Because the Heavenly Father and Son set it up like that. Right? So let's go to Revelations, right? And when Yahawashi come back, right, let's go to Revelation chapter 14, see if we get out of this. Revelation chapter 14, right? In Revelation chapter 14, verse 14. And I looked, and behold, a white cloud. What that is a so-called UFO of pure power. And it's Yahawashi, right? And upon the cloud, one sat like unto the Son of Man, having on his head a golden crown, right? And in his hand a sharp sickle. So Yahawashi was coming to deliver, right? The ones that had that mustard seed in them, right? That grew up, you know? The one that had that mustard seed in them, which is the word. Yahawashi is coming to deliver, right? But also, it says, verse 15, and another angel came out of the temple crying with a loud voice to him that sat on the cloud, thrust in thy sickle and reap, for the time has come for thee to reap, for the harvest of the earth is ripe. Verse 16, and he that sat on the cloud thrusted in his sickle on the earth, and the earth was reaped. Verse 17, another angel came out of the temple which is in the heaven, he also having a sharp sickle. Verse 18, and another angel came out of the altar which had power over fire, and cried with a loud cry to him that had sharp sickle, saying, thrust in thy sharp sickle, and gather the clusters of the vine of the earth, for her grapes are fully ripe. Verse 19. And the angel thrust in the sickle into the earth, and gathered the vine of the earth, and cast it into the great winepress of the wrath of YAHAWASHI. Verse 20. And the winepress was trodden without, and the winepress was trodden without the city, and blood came out of the winepress even unto the horse's bridle by the space of 1,600 furlongs. So I'll tell you how far that is. Now, let me see. Down here in Arkansas, if you travel from, I want to say, Alexander, let me see something. It's like 200 some miles. Let me see. How far is Alexander, Arkansas to Memphis? Yeah. It's like a almost 200 miles, like 150 miles. Let me see Hope. Let me see if it's Hope. How far is Hope, Arkansas to Memphis? Okay. Now there it is, man. Hope. It's like 200 some miles, right? Let's go to the different translation. I'm gonna show you. Bible Hub, Revelation chapter 14, verse 20.
Revelation chapter 14, verse 20.
Bible Hub, Revelation chapter 14, verse 20. Right? Let's see. See if it give me there. I'm going straight to the point. It's like 200 miles, right? It's like 200 miles. So I say from like, let me see, Alexander, Arkansas is one of them. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's like 200 miles. It's almost, the blood gonna be so far in the destruction. How much bloodshed YAHAWASHI gonna shed? It's gonna be like 200 miles, man. Okay, all the way up to the horse's bridle, man. Okay. So, just how much bloodshed YAHAWASHI is going to shed when he come back, man. Like 200 miles worth, man. Okay? And he's going to deliver his elect and shed the blood of the non-believers. Okay? And destroy America, man. That's what it's going to be. But yeah, it's like 200 miles. Right? 2 hours, in other words. From here, from certain parts of Arkansas to Memphis. Certain parts of Arkansas is like 2 hours. So it's like 2 hours, you know, that's the time. Probably 2 hours to 200 miles, man, okay? Ain't gonna be no joke, all the way up to the horse's bridle. And the horse's bridle up here, man, you know? That's what God steered the horse to make it go which way you want to go. That's up to here, man. There's a lot of bloodshed, man. But that's how YAHAWASHI gonna be down. So, to the non-believer, you deny him on this earth, you're done, man. You're done, man. And if you don't believe in YAHAWASHI, you're done. So with that, YAHAWAH Babylon, YAHAWAH 2-3, Shalom, stay strong, search the scriptures, pray for deliverance, survive, and outlast the dumbest.